Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. Not a lot going on yesterday that I felt passionate enough to kind of give a strong opinion on, but I'm trying to. I told myself, I gave myself the challenge of just like being more consistent in my Laker Talk videos and putting videos out. But I'm more of an emotional guy. If there's something going on in Laker news, I only do videos when I'm like passionate about something. I want to give a strong opinion by. But and that's kind of like been my downfall. Like I've been inconsistent. Been consistent at some point. My channel would grow a little bit, then I lay off for a couple months, and that's the bad thing about if you ever want to build a YouTube channel, you got to post every day. And so I gave my challenge I gave myself a challenge to post every day. We'll see how that works out. Long term, I want to take this channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Like I want to switch it up a little bit. Maybe do like 1 week I'll vlog, and as I vlog, I kind of give my opinion on what's going on in Lakerland or something. I don't know, mix it up, just make it a cool YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I thought I use this time to kind of just talk a little bit about how I got started in this channel for those like a lot of my new subscribers. And now that I'm building back up, I'm about to start posting, and obviously throughout the season, when the season starts, it's all reaction type videos. Hey, you know what I thought about this game, what I thought about this game, what I think about this player, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, as usual. But we're in the Lakers offseason. There's not much to talk about, so I thought I'd give my funny story on how I actually got started with this channel. It's a trip, but uh, a lot of people don't even know. It really started with D'Angelo Russell. A lot of my long time followers, you guys know when I got started, but you don't really know the root of how I got started, like why I actually put a channel together. It's a trip, but a lot of people ask me like, Mike, what do you do for a living? I have a real job. I have a real job, good, a decent paying job, 9 to 5. I do UX design, software design. My wife does real estate. I manage a little portion of the real estate stuff too. The marketing. Like all last weekend, Sunday we were out doing open houses and stuff like that. So I was passing. We I sell digital courses online on UX design. So I have e-courses. I have a business in like an online education business. I do full-time. I work full-time. I do real estate and investing, flipping, and things like that. And the Laker Talk channel. The Laker Talk channel. The Laker Talk is like a brand. Laker Talk, like it's becoming a brand that I really want to build up because this is like my passion. This is like where if you ever, like, I'm a motivational guy. So a lot of people are like, what do you want to do for, people, I always ask people like, what do you want to do? Like, if you could do anything, like, what would you want to do in life? And my thing, like from years ago, my only two passions was, I can teach design, I can do design, or I love the Lakers. And it was nothing other than, the only natural path is to talk about Laker stuff. If I can talk about Lakers and talk about sports all day long and get paid for it full time enough to where I can, it's lucrative, it can pay my bills and stuff like that, that'd be dope. And that's the goal. I'm thinking that that's what I'm gonna do. Pursue, grow this brand, like podcast. In the future, what I want to do is grow this brand to where it's a podcast, it's like a show, maybe like a radio show, like that's 2 hours a day, that's live, that people can stream, that's recorded, that's posted on YouTube, posted on Spotify as a podcast, maybe, on a website where you can stream it and stuff like that, and watch the recordings and whatever it is, I don't know. In addition to that, I want to get I want to have like merchandise, like quality stuff, like dope merchandise. Those hats that Floyd Mayweather have with the TMT, like the thick embroidery, like really dope quality hats that's quality. I want to have stuff like that with like a dope like sayings or something, or a logo, like nice tight shirts, or dope shirts like black on black. By the way, I know I look crazy in Nike and Under Armour. Listen, that's how it is sometimes. You wake up, I just grab a shirt out, this shirt's comfy, and until I get sponsored by one of these, I don't care. That's how it is. I try to batch every now and then, but I trip out. But I want to get merchandise, so long term, like dope black on black, like cool sayings or something like that. Just like some dope merchandise. So build my Laker Talk brand. But long story short, the reason I wanted to just shoot back, going back 5 years ago when D'Angelo Russell was in college, okay? I knew nothing about D'Angelo Russell, okay? This is 2015. I had no Twitter account. I had no Laker Talk YouTube channel, nothing. It was nothing related to sports in terms of me like putting out content in sports. It was all just me. I was always a Laker fan since I was like a little kid, just Magic and them. And then I was passionate. I mean, I'm always passionate, right? To the point to where Lakers lose, I can't even eat, dinner. It's like I'm sick. I don't even want to go outside for 2 days and stuff like that. That's how passionate I am with the Lakers. Like back when Kobe and Shaq and just, I mean, you guys know. True Laker fans know. Like when we're like playoff comes, I don't even want to be at the bar. I just want to be inside in a room and just kind of watching the game. That's how I am. So build up. I'm getting passionate about. I'm tweeting. I haven't even started tweeting at this point. But we get the number 2 pick. You got Ben Simmons. You got Jahlil Okafor, and you got some other. I don't know who else was like the top prospects coming out of college. So I was following Jahlil Okafor, Duke, for like 2-3 months prior to the draft, and Ben Simmons was the consensus overall pick. So we knew he was going overall to Philly, and the Lakers had the number 2 pick. Or did we have the number 2 or 3 pick? I don't know. Maybe number 2. Yeah, number 2. I don't even remember. But I knew it was guaranteed that we needed a big man. Jordan Clarkson just came off the second half of his great, really good, successful rookie season. Him being like the 48th pick or 46th pick. It was a steal in the second round, and he had a great second half of the season as a point guard. Jordan Clarkson, a guy who can handle the ball, could run the pick and roll, and he did. He ran a lot of pick and roll, and he could get to the rim, finish at the rim, and he could shoot. He was like in my opinion, like a mini Russell Westbrook at the time. That's what we thought. That's what I thought. I thought he was a great point guard, or not a great point guard, but a guy who could run the point. And we needed a big man. And I'm like, and Jahlil Okafor was this skilled big guy for like the entire year at Duke. And everybody, and myself included, thought he was the pick. We end up picking D'Angelo Russell. In hindsight, obviously that was a better pick. But at that point, I was so hot, so livid that I was like, let me check the time. So I was so pissed off. I would listen to the radio, Max and Marcellus on the radio at the time. Max Kellerman and Marcellus Riley had a radio show out here in LA on ESPN, and they would talk about it all the time. And I wanted to call in, but you can't really get through on these radio shows. So I'm like, I was so hot. I just started a Twitter account, and I started debating guys back and forth. Man, this is weak. This is trash. He's trash. And so it's going. My Twitter, I'm debating guys every day on Twitter. Now I just only have a Twitter account. I'm debating guys. I'm like basically 50% of the fans didn't want D'Angelo Russell, 50% did, and so we're just going back and forth, just talking trash. And Jahlil Okafor has a great start. Has a great rookie season, 17-8, and throughout the season, I'm having to basically like back up my argument, because I've been debating. I'm like a few months in, and I'm debating one side, and so I'm like, let me keep it up. And so I built a YouTube channel. My first thing was like, man, D'Angelo Russell's a bust, right? And the rest is history. I ended up eating crow to the point right now where D'Angelo Russell is a bona fide, he's a good player, making $30 million a year, whereas Jahlil Okafor is a joke, is trash. And I don't know how that happened. How the hell D'Angelo Russell, I know how that happened, but I don't know how Jahlil Okafor just turned out to be trash. It's like, that's crazy. Hopefully he gets back and kind of saves me a little bit. But at the time, it wasn't even about building a Laker Talk channel. It was just, I needed to voice my opinion. I was like pissed off, and I'm like, let me start a YouTube channel or let me just start a YouTube channel because I can't get on the radio. I just want to voice my opinion, and that's how that started. Long story short, people started following me, and they're like, I kind of like, as time went on, I'm like, damn, people are following me. I better be careful what I say because they're actually like holding me to it, you know. Whereas before, my mentality was like, this is like barbershop talk, like just, you know, you and your boys and you talking trash. Hey, Michael Jordan's weak, you know, Michael Jordan's trash, this guy's better than, you know. Whereas now, if you can't say something like that without, like, they hold you accountable to what you say, especially now that I'm growing. Long story short, my channel got a little big at the time. It was growing really fast. My channel stops growing when I don't post videos, but when I post videos, it grows again. And it's growing fast, and like D'Angelo Russell and his crew would watch my videos. I knew he did because he was posting some of the clips from things, and they ended up blocking me because I was like on them so much. Jordan Clarkson blocked me. So many people blocked me because I was talking trash, and my videos rank pretty well in YouTube. In YouTube, so if you search like Lakers, my videos come up pretty high ranking. That's how they get like a lot of views. I mean, like, it's been successful so far, and so I've been, you know, a lot of people around the world, like I'll be at the airport and they'll hit me up like, Mike, that's Mike, is that you, Laker Talk? And I'm like, yeah, you know, you watch my videos, I appreciate that. Man, I had like probably 30 people from around the world. I'm in different parts of the world, in Charlotte, New York, out here in LA. So many people hit me up. They see me from my YouTube videos, and they, you know, cool peeps. My family trips out. I'm like, why do people watch my videos? And my friend, who's like he's like a psychologist. He was like, Mike, you know why people watch your videos? Because you're a cool dude. Because they know that you're genuine. And so that's pretty much, that's how I feel. Like, I'm just a normal guy. Like, if you saw me in the street, you'd be like, I think why people watch my videos is because they don't think I'm an expert. I'm not an expert by any means, but they just think like, that's a cool cat, that's a cool dude, just shoot the breeze, some guy who can, you know, who talks Laker talk and seems like a cool dude to know. And I think that's why a lot of people watch me, and that's why I watch a lot of videos too. Somebody who's really cool, down to earth, genuine. That's all it's about. So I'm not an expert by any means. I don't claim to be one, like these cats on try to be journalists or whatever, break stories. Hell no. I'm just like a little mini me, Colin Cowherd, Max Kellerman, or Stephen A. Smith. That's kind of like just voicing my opinion. And one day maybe grow this brand, and I can do this full time, chilling, talking Laker talk all day. Anyway, that's how I got. Hopefully this story was interesting. Now you guys know how I got started. It was all about D'Angelo Russell. Now I'm eating crow. This fool making $30 million a year, all-star, and the dude that I was freaking bashing him for a whole year or so is a bust. Ain't this about it? Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter in between videos to stay up to date on what I'm thinking. And I'll holler at you guys. Till next video. Peace.